I was in grade school in the 90s, and in the 90s, one of the most elite toys that you could get was a sky dancer. And a sky dancer was basically like this flying toy, and you'd pull this thing and it'd go up into the air, and it was a fairy that actually flew, and it was magnificent, and everyone loved it. Oh, it was so great. Like, if I were to see a sky dancer this day, I would go out and buy it. But I don't have a lot of like spending cash to just be buying sky dancers willy-nilly. Anywho, in grade school, even though my sister and I were in different grades, we had the same recess time. And her and I were beyond excited because one day our mom was going to be like the outdoor parent volunteer. And that was just really exciting because then you could run up and be like, "Hi, Mom." And then your mom would be like, "Hi." And then you'd say, "Okay, cool. I'm going to go play with my friends." And they'd say, "Yep, sounds great." And I'm just now realizing that's probably not like the coolest thing in the world, but I thought it was really cool. Because our mom was volunteering that day, she allowed us to bring our sky dancers to school so we could play with them during recess. And I just remember like how smug and main character energy I felt like walking out into recess with my sky dancer, like, "Oh, this, no big deal. It's just a fairy that can actually fly." Obviously, my sister and I, sky dancers, end up drawing a crowd of our peers around us to like bask in the amazingness of our toy. And my sister and I are just like eating it up. And we're just like, you know, doing the sky dancer stuff and sky dancing all over the place. And people are, it was a moment in the sun for me, okay? My sister, however, sky danced a little too close to the sun. She did the pole. It flew into the air, and a gust of wind caught her sky dancer and sent it flying into the street. Pandemonium erupts because like this whole crowd of kids is like, "No!" Because what is in the street? Cars are in the street. Not all the time, but often enough. Anyway, we were like, "Oh my gosh, it's gonna run over the sky dancer!" But our mom runs over and she's like, "Hey everybody, don't worry, I'm gonna go get it. Everyone stop panicking. There's no way anyone's just gonna run over the sky dancer in the street." Our mom gets to the sidewalk, looks both ways, and thank goodness she did, because a truck comes tearing down the road and hits that sky dancer. The mournful howl that my sister made that day still haunts me. Then it was a scene out of a movie of my mom bringing the remains of the sky dancer to my sister so she could like clutch it to her chest and shout at the sky. Needless to say, I clutched my sky dancer closer to my heart, seeing the fate that could befall her if just one gust of wind at the wrong time. Anywho, that's one of my mom's favorite stories because she said that whole thing was so infused with drama, you could taste it in the air, and she just loved it. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye!